Well, I think Home Instead Senior Care is the essence of personal. There are a lot of other things that I've been involved with in my life, and there was a lot of success and there was a lot of satisfaction on my part, but it never was personal. You know, you find yourself in a lot of occupations in a position to help people, but what we do is so personal. And the thing that makes it ring true for me is my own family experience. You know, I had a grandmother who spent the last 12 to 15 years of her life in a nursing home. This was in Louisiana in the 60s. And, you know, I have so many fond memories of my grandmother and my father. You know, my father worked for the railroad. He worked for Southern Pacific Railroad, and he couldn't get home in the afternoon without stopping by that nursing home and visiting his mother. And I remember he used to always go out and buy her a little cup of strawberry ice cream. It was her favorite, right? And if you're old enough to remember this, you'll know that they sold it to you with a little flat wooden spoon. And my dad would feed that to my grandmother, and he'd make sure that she was comfortable. He'd brush her hair, and he'd just be there with her. And I think that's the role we fill for a lot of people. We're there. You know, so many of the people that we provide care for, they're not sick. You know, they're lonely, and they need somebody there. If you've been married for 60 years to the same person and they're not there anymore, that house gets very quiet very fast. And so we talk a lot about how we provide companionship, and that's what we are. We're a friend in that house, we're a caregiver, but we help to fill those times when your mind might wander about how things used to be, and we try to make today as good as we can make it. And I think every day that's our caregiver's challenge, is to go in there and make that day unique, make it very special to them. And that's what we talk about. We talk about the relationship that we want the caregiver and the client to have, and it's a two-way street. And I think our caregivers do a very good job of that.